Welcome to the Love Hub channel, where we discuss matters of the heart and give relationship advice to women. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the signs he is stringing you along. Remember, the Love Hub is a judgment-free zone. We don't judge women here. We are your safe space. And if this video will resonate with you, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Now let's get to the topic. Sign 1. He doesn't invest time in you. A partner who is emotionally invested in you or is serious about having a commitment with you will spend a lot of time getting to know you. They will text you, talk to you on the phone, or just be there for you no matter what. Even though he is busy, he will make time just to talk to you if he is really into you. And if he only texts you once in a blue moon, or if he doesn't really see you outside of late night meetups, chances are that he is just stringing you along. Remember, ladies, if a guy is busy, it doesn't matter. He will make time for you if he really wants to be with you. If all he does is give you a million excuses on why he can't go on a date with you or why he can't call you, that means that he's not really serious about you or that he doesn't see the two of you in a long-term committed relationship. This is really sad because you should know your worth. You deserve better. Sign 2. He's just dangling a carrot. Many guys like to mess with girls, dangling the potential of a serious relationship right in front of them. They'll talk about how they're considering a relationship with you but might need time or need convincing for it to really happen. Please don't fall for this. It is a very thinly veiled way to manipulate you into accepting less than you deserve. It's also an excuse to leave you once they've had their own fill. Remember, if a guy is serious about getting into a committed relationship with you, he won't just dangle it around. He will have an open and honest conversation with you about it. That's what real men do. And if a man is really interested in you, he will do everything in his power to make you his. Sign 3. He doesn't want to talk about marriage or labels. The most obvious sign that he is stringing you along is the way he reacts in terms of talking about commitment, especially when it comes to labeling your relationship as serious or marriage. Men who are serious about you will have no issue talking about commitment. They will also feel proud in being in a relationship with you and will be happy to tell everybody about it. They're not going to try to hide you. Men who are serious about the girls they date will have no issue calling themselves the girl's boyfriend. But guys who enjoy stringing girls along will say things like, "Why do we have to put a label on things? It will just complicate everything." Or they may also say, "Let's talk about this later." Sign 4. He's not looking for anything serious. It's already pretty obvious if he tells you that this is not going to be a committed long-term relationship. One thing that women should have to learn about men is to believe them when they say that they aren't interested. Don't try to change him if he doesn't want to be changed. When he says that he is not looking for a serious relationship, that means that he's not looking for anything serious with you. Trying to get a guy who is already fully and completely decided that you aren't the one he's going to commit to is just a fruitless effort. Now, maybe he'll dangle you a bone and commit temporarily. Those two words don't even belong together. But you'll never know how long this relationship will last, and you don't know how long it will take for him to be really serious about you. You're just going to live in constant anxiety when it comes to your relationship. Sign 5. He is unengaged. Guys who string girls along don't usually put in a lot of effort when it comes to getting the girl's attention. After all, they don't really care about the girls they are stringing along. They don't care about the girls that they do this to. They just want to extract as much as possible without actually doing much to deserve it. If you notice, most of his texts involve single-word sentences. then his investment in you is really low and he's just talking to you to boost his ego. Ladies, single words aren't even sentences. If he's really interested in you, then he will ask questions about you. How did your day go? What did you do at work today? What do you do? How's your family? He will try to get to know you as much as he can. If all he does is text you things like K or an emoji, then he's not really engaged. Sign 6, he only wants you when you walk away from him. Men really hate anything that could bruise their ego. This is true about men who enjoy stringing girls along. The reason most men do this is because they have a need to feel desired and fawned over. If you are being strung along, you'll often know how, because he'll snap to attention and ramp up his efforts the moment he sees you flirting with another guy. Or worse, walking away. If you decide to choose the stringer over the guy who is actually interested in you, then his efforts will die out again and you're back at square one. Sign 7, you can't be sure if he'll actually show up for dates. Men who are serious about you will have absolutely no problem giving you a solid date and time when they are available. When you make plans with them, they will be there. Guys who string you along won't care enough to actually keep plans set in stone. He'll emphasize how busy he is and try to guilt you about getting annoyed. If he was legitimately serious about you, he'll assure you that he really likes you and he will want to pursue you more. You shouldn't be the one pursuing him. That's not a woman's job. If a guy is really interested in you, he will do everything in his power to keep your dates. He will make sure that he's there for you with flowers or chocolates or anything special. And even if he can't afford flowers and chocolates, he will still spend a lot of time with you and try to make your date special in any way that he can. Sign 8, he scopes out other women in your presence. The nerve. A good sign that he is stringing you along relies on how he behaves around women in your presence. Even when he's not in your presence, I think that's even more important. If he is constantly chatting up other girls and likes talking to female friends in a dodgy way, then this is a sign that he is just stringing you along. He isn't serious about you if he doesn't make you feel special. Because if a person really likes you and wants to pursue you, he'll do everything to make you happy and make you feel secured. He wants you to feel comfortable with him. He wants you to trust him, so he will do all that he can to make you feel that way. These are just some of the signs that a guy is stringing you along. Until next time!